What's up, guys? I guess you guys were wondering what this sound would be because I found it kind of hard to describe it, but it's a very versatile patch. Like, this is the kind of patch that just by moving a knob slightly, it's gonna drastically change the whole sound. So you guys are gonna have a lot of fun with this when you're done with it, and all it is just Massive with just a little bit of EQ, which you can do inside of Massive if you want, and just some sidechain compression. So by itself, I'll just let you actually, yeah, let me play it one more time for you guys. And now what I want you guys to do is notice this knob down here, because I'm going to be turning it as the sound plays, and just note that there's a LFO rate that is being automated, that's already been automated, so that's going to be moving by itself, but I'm just going to be moving this one with the knob on my keyboard. So you're going to hear how much the sound's going to change, and then I'm going to show you guys how to make this. All right, so here we go. Okay, so as you can hear, that this could easily be a lot of different sounds. This one patch can sound like it's 4 different patches if you automate it in a certain way. So I know I've always emphasized layering patches in the past to get bigger sounds, and that is a really good tip that most producers should be doing. But this is kind of funny because in this case, I'm using one patch to sound like I'm using 4 other like patches. Well, that's not really, you can still layer over this, but just since the tone's going to be changing if you automate this so much, as that it might just not be something that you could easily pinpoint with other layers. So and also I'm gonna give you guys, because I made a bunch of these, so let me go to my browser here and show you this folder. I'm making a pack, like a preset pack that I will sell on abletonlivetech.com, but that will be a much bigger pack, and there's gonna be a lot more sounds, but some of these are exclusive for just my Facebook right now. So I'm gonna upload some of these extra ones here, because if you listen, I made quite a few. So as you can see, I made quite a few, and let's go back into the synth. I think this is the same one. Well, it doesn't matter because they're all sort of similar. No, actually, this is the one, but yeah, I did do some major tweaks on some of the other ones, but some of them I just moved the knobs around and changed some of the voicing, and had a completely different sound. So this is very sensitive to each placement of each knob, so I'm going to try to get you guys a nice zoomed in view of all of it, and let's get into it. So let's start with voicing. So voicing is a monophone, 16:2, and legato is on. None of this shit is on. We do have the oscillator phases restart via gate on. So, and we have a little bit of glide right here, and that's pretty much that. So oscillator 1 now is a carbon, so it's all the way down here in the analog electric waves. This is a bend plus. You can have it on bend minus, but I really like how the bend plus works with these other oscillators, and but again, that's up to you. And this is up an octave, and this wavetable positions all the way down, and you can drag the macro right here, number 2, into here and bring it up to around there. Intensity, take a look at where that is, amp, and this is in between filter 1 and 2, oscillator 2. And if I'm going too fast, you guys just pause the video, take your time. I'm just going fast to make the video shorter. So and you can see so okay, oscillator 2, it's this wave right here, and pitch is right where it's always at. Wavetable positions all the way down, and you bring in the same macro that you used in oscillator 1. Intensity all the way up, amp all the way up, obviously, and this is in between filter 1 and 2, and this is spectrum. And we're not using oscillator 3 or any of this stuff. There is a little bit of feedback, so turn on your feedback, make sure that's right in between filter 1 and 2, put it around there, drop in a macro from 2, so drop it in and then pull it all the way down. And let's move on to filter 1. So filter 1 is a scream, cutoff is up all the way, and you're going to bring this macro again, number 2, because this is the most important parameter in the synthesizer in this patch. And you're going to bring this all the way down. Scream will be right around there. Reso a little bit further. And this is up all the way. And make sure that this is down all the way too. We want this on parallel. Filter 2 is on band reject. Cutoff is all the way up. Bandwidth is in the middle. Reso is sort of down there. And bring in that macro again from 2. So macro 2, this is up all the way. And this is up all the way at mix 1, and we're gonna drag in a LFO and drop it into this box. So we're gonna grab the LFO 5, drop it in there, and we're gonna pull it all the way down. So see, like that. The LFO is just a sine wave, so you can see it's just all the way up to sine. And I just brought in a macro from here, and I dropped it in here and just kind of did that, as you can see. And let's see, so I did the filters, this thing, okay, our LFO. Let's do inserts. So insert is a hard clipper. Dry wet is almost all the way up. Drive is right around there. And this is a parabolic shaper right here. And insert 2, dry wet and drive are up all the way. Then we dropped in a classic tube, so you can see drive and dry wet are kind of opposite of each other, facing away from each other. And for reverb, we have the dry wet kind of quarter way up or down, and size is right in the middle, and that's that. So what you probably might have, depending on where you placed your macros, let's just put it all the way up to here. And let's put the rate all the way down. Okay, well, my rate's moving because it's I have some automation going on. But you should probably have a sound like this. Actually, let me hold down my rate. Okay, so that is the sound, you guys. This preset is really just supposed to be very versatile. It's supposed to give you a lot of different sounds and sound like a bunch of patches in one. So really utilize this. To really fully utilize this, you're going to want to automate these 2 macros right here, 2 and 3. Really play around with that rate. Really, you can get some nice cool riffy type of stuff out of it. As you can hear the pattern I'm playing. Okay, I'll show you guys the what's going on down here. So just click on the rate so I can see that here. What the hell? Why is it not showing? Massive rate. Okay. Let's go configure. I will click on this now. And now I'm done. I can click on this now. Okay, so my automation just went away. Not really sure where. Okay, so I just figured out that my automation went to my clip. So that's weird, but whatever. Sometimes Ableton will throw you a curveball like that. But as you can see, the rate is just bouncing up and down, and that gives it like a nice riffy sound. And let's see. So yeah, play around with these knobs, automate them. If you don't know how to do that, look up some YouTube tutorials on that sort of stuff. Automation is so fucking important to EDM type of music, so you really, every song you hear, I'm guaranteeing to you that there's a lot of automation going on that you don't even notice. Every time you hear something detuning, rising, swelling, filtering in and out, volumes, just you need automation. Automation is like essential to production. So in any genre. So enough of my preaching, guys. Have a great day. Like and subscribe. You know the whole routine. So thanks for watching.